Hello everyone, welcome back to Think Lab by Saurabh. So today we are going to explore one of the most fascinating concepts behind the artificial intelligence. Have you ever wondered how AI tools like GPT remember your conversation, personalize response, and complete complex tasks, right? Is AI actually remembering the things like the human do? The answer is yes, but not in the same way human do. Instead of having one single memory, modern AI agent use a multiple memory system, each designed for a different purpose. In this video, we will understand the five major types of AI memory, that is the short-term memory, long-term memory, episodic memory, semantic memory, and the procedural memory. So by end of this video, you will understand how this memory system work together to make AI smarter, more reliable, and more useful. So let's begin. So first thing is, what is the AI memory? So AI memory is the ability of intelligent system to store and retrieve use the information whenever it is needed. So without memory, an AI model would forget everything after every response. So it would not remember your question. It would not know your preference, and it could not complete multi-step tasks. So memory is what transform language model into the intelligent AI system. So let's understand its memory type one by one. The first one is the short-term memory. So let's start with the short-term memory. So short-term memory store the information related to current conversation or task, right? So think of it as AI working memory, right? So it keeps track everything happening right now. For example, if you are chatting with an AI assistant and ask multiple follow-up questions, the AI assistant remember the previous message. So that of because of short-term memory. However, this memory is temporary, right? Once the conversation end, the context of and when to exceed, the information may disappear, right? So just like human remember a phone number only for the few seconds, AI use the short-term memory to stay focused on the current task. The second one is the long-term memory. So now let's move on to long-term memory. So long-term memory store information for future use. Unlike short-term memory, use this information can remain available across the multiple conversation. For example, if you are always prefer the Python example, for an AI assistant with long-term memory can remember the preference. So next time you ask the coding help, it will automatically explain using Python. So long-term memory help AI provide the personalized experience. So this is one of the key technology behind the intelligent digital assistant, right? The third one is the episodic memory, right? So that is the third type of this is the third type of episodic memory. So what is the mean by episodic memory? So episodic memory store experience and sequence of event. So instead of remembering only the fact, it remember what happened, when it did happen, and what is the order. So imagine an AI agent completing a travel booking, right? So first it search the flight, then it compare the hotel, finally it will book the transportation. So episodic memory keep track of entire sequence, right? So this allow the AI to resume the interpreted task, okay, and understand the previous section. So this is extremely helpful for autonomous AI agent, right? So this memory, episodic memory, is mostly used for the autonomous AI agent, right? Now we are coming to the fourth one, that is called semantic memory. So next came to semantic memory. So semantic memory store the fact and general knowledge. Okay. So this include the scientific concept, historical events, some kind of mathematical formula, and some kind of programming language, knowledge of programming language, right? And also the language understanding, right? So for example, the Paris is the capital of France. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Python is a programming language. So these are the facts stored in the semantic memory. Unlike episodic memory, semantic memory is not based on the personal experience. Instead of it represents the knowledge about the world, right? So this memory helps AI answer factual question accurately, right? So this memory gives the accurate answer factually, right? So now we are coming to the fifth one, that is called procedural memory. So let's discuss about the procedural memory first. So procedural memory store the skills and process, right? So if answer is one important question, suppose you are asking any question for any answer for the particular questions, right? So how should it perform this task? For example, writing the code, solving the mathematical equations, generating the reports, and following the particular business workflow, or we try to call the multiple API calls executions, right? So instead of remembering the fact, procedural memory remember the step required to just complete the goal, right? So this is why this AI agent can automate the repetitive task efficiently, right? So how all memory types work together. So now let's see how the all this memory system work together. Everything start with the current conversation. Short-term memory understand the immediate context, right? Then important information is stored in the long-term memory. When AI need the previous conversation, it use the episodic memory. When it needs the factual knowledge, it access the semantic memory. When it needs to execute a task, it relies on the procedural memory. So together this memory system allow to remember, reason, plan, learn, and act intelligently, right? So this combination what make modern AI system far more capable than traditional chatbot, right? So I'm taking the real world examples. Let's look on a practical example. Suppose you are building an AI customer support agent, right? So short-term memory remember the current customer conversation. Long-term memory remember the customer preference. Episodic memory track the previous support interaction. Semantic memory provides the product knowledge, and procedural memory follow the company's troubleshooting workflow, right? So together this five memory create a smart and personalized customer experience. So the same concept is used in the coding assistant, healthcare, AI, finance, education, robotics, and autonomous agent. So at the end of this video, we are going to conclude this thing. So what did we learn today? So modern AI doesn't depends on a single memory. Instead of its combination of multiple memory system, short-term memory manage the current context, long-term memory store the lasting information, episodic memory remember the experience, semantic memory store the knowledge, and procedural memory know the how to perform the task. So when all five together, AI becomes so capable of intelligent reasoning and personalized assistant and planning, learning, and autonomous decision making. So AI technology continue to evolve, and this memory system will become even more powerful, making the future AI agent smarter so than ever before, right? So if you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe this the Think Lab by Saurabh. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.